Hello and welcome to another Canals Report tournament recap of the GG.BET Ice Challenge. The tournament took place from the 5th to the 7th of February and featured Na'Vi, Heroic, Avangar, and North in 6 best-of-3 matches across the 3-day event. The tournament kicked off with Na'Vi vs Heroic on Overpass. Heroic got an early advantage on CT, leading 5-1 after 6 rounds, but Na'Vi quickly reversed that momentum, taking 3 consecutive rounds before ending the half 8-7. After the half, Heroic won the pistol round, but that was the only round they won, as Na'Vi took 8 consecutive rounds in a row and the map. Heroic wasn't shaken by the loss, however, and they got off to a blistering start on Nuke, thanks in part to Blame F winning a 1v3 in the pistol round.
Edward tagged out this kill. That's actually the bomb. I'm not sure what Electronic is up to there, presumably trying to get towards lower, but now Blame F actually has a fighting chance here. He has the bomb, he has the ramp from a very strong position to hold by herself. He has to be wary of the players coming in from the lower bomb site, but actually pincering from the ladder position just here, and the lobby of course, and they're going to try and work together. Flamey can see the bomb, but does he dare go any closer until his teammate arrives?
Blame's cleared lower, but he's still not aware of this potential. He's looking for the information spots to the left. That's when the right needs to strike, and he's certainly considering that possibility. He found 3 kills in the second pistol last map. He's got 3 this time, and all in a 1-on-3 situation. That's a great way to welcome himself to the stage.
After the pistol, Heroic also took 8 rounds before Na'Vi could answer with a total of 4 rounds in the first half, ending at 11-4. Na'Vi couldn't reset during halftime, and Heroic closed it out quickly in the second half, not giving up a single round and taking the map 16-4. Inferno was incredibly swingy, with Heroic taking the first half 13-2 on CT, and Na'Vi responding in kind with 11 round wins in a row on CT after the half. Heroic was able to cobble together just a little bit of momentum after that, though, and won their first 3 terrorist rounds in a row, which just so happens to be enough to win them the match. The next day 1 match was Avangar vs North, and they started on Mirage, where the teams kept things close. North had a 9-6 lead moving into the half and traded rounds with Avangar afterwards 1 and 2 at a time before ultimately pulling ahead and taking the map 16-12. Cash was a knockout performance for Jame individually, with 29 kills in as many rounds, but he couldn't shut down North all by himself, and the round count stayed close throughout the entire map. North had an 8-7 lead at the half and continued to threaten Avangar through the rest of the second. The game came to a 15-13 scoreline where Jame won a 1v3 with an excellent long rotation that allowed him to take full advantage of his AWP.
It will reset Avangar completely, burning, and oh my goodness, Jame will actually hit the headshot there towards Kiabi. Cadian now up against it, but James got the bomb. He's booking it towards the B site. If he gets through the vent, is he trying to be too smart for his own good at this point? Oh, this could be unbelievable. If he gets a player in quad,
oh no.
That's so sick, but he's got a player in connector, but he's going to beat him on timing, I think. As he crossed towards the side, yeah, you can see Gade. Oh, he's done it. Jane might actually just win the game right here, right now.
Now, the one thing that Gade does have going for him is this utility. Yes, it's 15-13. Yes, this is the moment he needs to shine to keep his team alive, at least on Cash. But with that utility, should he use it right? And he doesn't. It cost him terribly, and that map goes in the way of Avangar. You hate to see it.
North wasn't shaken by the clutch, though, and played a brutal CT side on Inferno to an 11-4 advantage at the half. They took the first 4 after halftime as well, but Avangar managed to hold on for a little bit longer after that by taking 5 more rounds before North closed the map 16-9 and the series 2-1. Day 2 began with Heroic vs North on Mirage, where Heroic got off to an explosive start on CT, taking 13 of 15 rounds before halftime. North tried to even things out after the half with 5 rounds of their own, but Heroic halted that momentum by winning 2 rounds, bringing it to map point at 15-7, where Valde managed a 1v2 clutch with a little help from the round clock.
On top there, Cillian set up there towards that jail area, really low HP, and so is Freiburg, so he's definitely going to have that in his back pocket as the time ticks. He finds the first kill on the Freiburg, and now this is very much a reality. The time ticks away as Cillian had to peek, and when he did, he was punished. Valde finds the frag and the round there for North.
Heroic was unimpressed with Valde's efforts, though, and ended the map 16-8 in the following round. North started strong on Nuke with 5 rounds in a row on their T side, but Heroic brought it back to even and then further, ending the half 9-6 in their favor after an impressive 4K from S-Tag.
but every round he changes his position. S-Stack's been doing it as well, and how does he hit that shot every single time? Takes down the in-game leader, finds himself a second as well. Is he on for a third? This is unbelievable, as he absolutely batters the offense of North there. It's now a 5 versus 2. Gade and AZ with nothing left to play for. This is what we saw yesterday from this young man, and he wants a few more as well, and my God, is he delivering. The bomb is down, and now he's on for the ace. Woo!
North regained their composure after the half and dominated on CT, losing only 2 more rounds before winning the map 16-11. North continued their performance on Train and won 12 rounds in the first half, thanks in large part to Gade, who put up some staggering numbers for the team, ending the map with a full 11 kills more than the next highest player in the server. Heroic couldn't recover from their 9-round deficit at the half, and North replicated Mirage's 16-8 scoreline, this time in their favor. The next match was Na'Vi vs Avangar, which began on Overpass. The teams traded rounds to 4-4, where a scrappy series of fights ended in a 1v2 clutch from Fitch.
Game goes down, that's important kill to find, but they still back out with the advantage as Krisen finds Edward. Buster knows they're inside from Monster on B. Pillar to protect. He's got to be careful not to overextend on this because he's unaware of what's to his right. If they're in Sandbags, that's an awkward exchange. He should have easily won that out. And now Flamey with the Deagle has headshot potential and finds 2. That's going to be a bomb plant for Na'Vi as a result. Fitch is a long way off. Nade won't do much. Flamey's already got the bomb down. AK thankfully picked up in his sake because an MP9 actually wasn't that much of a weapon to work with at range. The AK certainly is, and it shows the potential immediately.
Oh, this is so close, and Fitch will be coming out on top.
Avangar pulled ahead after that and won all but the last round remaining in the first half, which ended 10-5. After the half, Simple delivered a 3K in the pistol round, finishing it off with a cheeky knife kill on Kickert.
Meaning they can rush inside of that smoke, use it as a veil to get the bomb down. And Simple's really rendered useless in that situation, aside from a bit of luck, which he's going to try and get now. Nearly does. James down to 11, but he has to reload. That's when James pushes through. Luckily, that reload finished. He's able to get the kill in time to save his teammate, Edward, who found Krisen in the meantime. Now it's Kickert. All they have to do at this point, really, is exactly this. Apply pressure. The kill's not even the important part.
Oh, God.
They nearly lined up for headshots. They're even going to go, of course, Simple's going to go for a knife.
The teams mirrored the scoreline from the first half after that, Na'Vi taking 10 rounds to Avangar's 5, and brought the match to overtime, where Avangar managed to clutch it out and win 19-17. Dust 2 started even, with Electronic picking up a clutch 4K in the 8th round to bring the score to 4-4.
Execution and 2 gifted misses that would have allowed them to rush the ramp.
They can still bring this round back, though. It's not a foregone conclusion. Here's Electronic looking for the double kill. There it is. Now he's got to go above and beyond here. He will have time to get the bomb planted. He's aware of that. Krisen with the incendiary should make things uncomfortable for him, but that's only at the tunnel mouth. As he's planting the bomb, I'm surprised, as now are they going together? So Electronics aware there's a player towards tunnels. They want to group up and make this one-on-2 situation instead of 2 solo interactions. So have they got any flashes? They haven't. They're just going to try and use stealth here, and apparently a USP to enter through the window.
Exactly that. James got to go aggressively because he has the op. He can't actually spray down and trade it off. It needs to be the second, but look at Electronic go. Fast reactions. And he absolutely shuts down Krisen. 4 kills.
A few rounds after that, Simple killed 3 men with 1 bullet, but sadly it was off camera.
He could do about it.
What?
That's a triple? No way. Gets through his teammate, kills Krisen and Fitch. That's ridiculous from Simple. We have to see a replay of that. That's insane. Even Edward and Flamey can't believe what just happened in chat right now. That's unreal. It was basically 3 players killed. Unfortunately, 1 his teammate.
The first half ended 8-7 for Na'Vi, but after the half, they showed Avangar why they're ranked number 3 in the world and took 8 rounds to Avangar's 1, ending the map 16-8. Mirage was a battle of both teams' T sides, and Na'Vi edged out a slight advantage, winning 1 more round than Avangar on each side to take the map 16-14 and dodge overtime. That victory allowed Na'Vi to take on Heroic in the consolidation final on day 3, where they started out even on Train. Heroic had a 1-round advantage at the half, but were completely unable to get anything started afterwards, and Na'Vi won every single round remaining in the map to end it 16-8. On Mirage, the teams traded 9-6 halves on their T sides and went into overtime, where Na'Vi took the map 19-16 and the series 2-0. That brought Na'Vi to face North in the grand finals, which started on Dust 2. Simple picked up an early 1v2 clutch on B with good positioning and bomb pressure.
A kill here.
Doors is not a bad decision because he can get in and out of situations, finds one kill, exactly that, runs down, gets the AK, isolates it to a one-on-one. Entirely winnable because the bomb still ticks, and each second further favors Simple because all he has to do is play it. Nate's gonna get him off it, gets to the window. That's brilliant. That was positional 100%.
Afterward, Simple proved his dominance with the AWP in a 4K on B, ending in a close-range clutch.
Excellent grenade. That softens him up nicely, and he gets himself in a decent position as well.
He does. GG.BET sneaking in behind. Just the 3 Augs to work with. HP in their favor, but Simple's always so aware. Turns around with the AWP. Gate comes back out from Cubby. Get right position. We used to call it. He famously played that fence time and time again. And yet still Simple finds it in a one-on-one. AWP versus the AUG, which is out toward middle. Leaving CT spawn now is Volda. Top player on either squad going head-to-head as Simple has to hold with the smoke down, unaware of exactly where Volda's going to arrive from. But that Molotov, incendiary rather, gives away the fact that he is toward mid. Still, though, Simple considers doors. He has to look window. Dropped in, he's heard it. He's turned it around, still has to hit an incredibly close and skillful shot on an AWP. Forget the scope, no crosshair. He's just going to have to get it perfect, and he absolutely does. My God, Simple, time and time again.
That ended the half 9-6 in favor of Na'Vi, but the team's coordination seemed to fall apart on CT, as North started off the second half with 6 rounds in a row. The only thing that could stop their momentum was Simple again on the AWP, this time with a clean 4K from A-Ramp.
To him, Zeus just happened to be jumping, and therefore it was the shin bone that he clipped. The only portion of the body, the legs, that aren't a one-hit kill from the AWP. Simple shows us that the torso certainly is. He'll take down both GG.BET, AZ, now Volda as well. Just dancing behind the boxes, full control, and catches Gate jumping back as well. Finally, Na'Vi win a CT round, and it comes on the back of 4 AWP kills from Simple.
Na'Vi showed some signs of life after that, picking up another few rounds, but they couldn't take it all the way back, and North won the 30th rounds to close the map 16-14. It looked like Nuke was going to start off a little better for the Ukrainian team, but after 6 rounds, North started to exploit Na'Vi's weak points and won 8 of the 9 remaining rounds in the half to secure a 9-6 lead. The second half started with 3 more rounds for North before Na'Vi made things a little closer with a 6-round streak. They couldn't manage to put another round on the board after that though, and North won the map 16-12, ending the final match of the tournament 2-0 in their favor. Thank you so much for watching. That's going to do it for this episode, but we'll be back with more CS coverage very soon. You can follow us on Twitter at Canals Report and subscribe to us here to steal my heart. For now, though, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.